Today I will make a nostalgic bag. I think I made first bag like this one in 1996, 30 years ago, I guess. Maybe less, maybe more. It is, I want to see how big is the difference between what I know now and what I knew then. And of course today I find better leather because we are not so close to communism as we were in 1994. The bag is something like this. I don't know how it will be the flap, so I didn't make it yet. It will be here. This is not the final pattern. You will have the final pattern. This is the flap of the pocket. It will be close to it, two of these. And I'm not sure how it will look at the cover. This is the single problem, the flap of the bag. I can make it long to cover everything, or I can make it shorter and close it with a LOXX. I didn't have LOXXs on 1994. So now I will show you the leather. It is dyed with Fibbing's saddle tan, a very beautiful leather, and I made some contrast leather with Fibbing's dark brown. Everything will look good. I still have a few pieces of leather with the proper color. If I will make mistakes, but usually I won't. Now let's proceed. I want to stitch this pocket. It will be stitched like this. And I want it to bend perfect, so I will use this grover. It already bends better. I will make the same volume on the back of the gusset. And I will enlarge it a little. I will make a second groove near the first one. I always have a small plastic box for these parts. Now let's stitch. Magnetic pony stitch as usual. This part is already painted with edge paint, so I will use this part. It is a usual stitching, nothing special with it. Susho came to help me. I have this. It is from a monitor, but it is made of steel and it is magnetic. You see? Like this, like this, like this, like this. and so on. I stitched the pocket. It have a very good shape because of this grover indentation. Now I will bend this gusset. It is easy to bend because I also have an indentation here. And I will place the buckles on it. We have these parts. We place the buckle. Please, I have a blister on my finger and I'm not really happy with it. So like this. Take care. Make it good. Match the parts. Usually you have the signs for the holes. I don't like to use them. I prefer to use glue. I will use a skiver like this on the other buckle too. I will use a very old Olfa blade to scrap this. I don't have to scrap a lot because glue will keep the parts in that place. Only for a little while. Fire walk with me. This one here, this one here. Like this. If you are not sure, you can always use the signs on the pattern. Let's change the angle. You understand that it will be easier for me to stitch because everything is in place and I don't have to match anything. I have to be careful, of course, when I make the holes, because if I go near this, it will be bad. So I check with my finger if that plastic is underneath. This is how I stitch the buckle. I can use the second improvisation, this one. I think it is better. It keeps things in place better than that heavy piece of metal. I can change angles for this one, as you see. Pocket stitched, gusset bent, so it will stitch easier here, and of course place it like this. Let's help ourselves with this blunt awl. It will help us to stitch easier. And now start stitching. This magnetic pony stitch, this new improvisation, is better than the previous one. You see, I can keep this at the perfect angle. Really easy to stitch like this. Hey, I said it's easy, please. I need to be really careful because I don't want to punch that blister I made in the kitchen with the kitchen knife. I have a very sharp nakiri and I touched that blade. You see, let's do this like this. Ouch. This is what I said. Careful with that X Eugene. And so on until ready. Sush, let's stitch some pegs. Don't eat my thread, please. Yeah. This is mochi and that is sushi. Okay. I stitched the pocket. I won't stitch the cover of the pocket yet because I don't know how I will close the bag, but it will happen soon. I stitched the pocket. Now I will stitch the gusset exactly in the same way as I stitched the pocket. I won't show you this. I will go and watch anime in this time and I will come after that. I stitched the gusset as I previously told you, and now we will stitch it on the back of the bag. But first I want to show you something that you won't find on the pattern. I will reinforce the back of the bag with a thin and rigid leather like this. I will glue this part. I will skive. I don't want volume here. This is not mandatory, but improves the object. And now I will make the holes again. You see, it bends better. It is a line of bending, this one. I didn't finish the back, the flap of the bag because I don't know how yet, but it will be on the pattern, of course. Now I will use the pattern for an inner sleeve. I will place this inner sleeve here. As usual, I will use glue for doing this. So one of these pieces is bigger than the other one because I will glue and trim the excess. This is the bigger one, you see. So you will see. You can do this for every bag before it is ready. Okay. So this is the bigger part. I will mark the holes. I can use a normal pen. I will make 4 holes. 1, 2, 1, 2. I will mark these lines. And I will bring some double adhesive tape. Okay. 1. Place it here. 2. Place it here. Let's mark here too. And now let's place it. Oh, not this one, of course. You see the hole? And the hole. Place it as symmetrical as you can, you see? Okay, it's perfect. You see the marks for the holes. We have them. And now we will make the holes and we will make this stitching. Take care when you use double adhesive tape. The round punch can suffocate. And it's better to use some IKEA candle with paraffin. I don't find it, but believe me, press the peak of the round punch in paraffin, in IKEA candle, and it will be better. My punches are incredibly good, so I don't need to do that, but it's better if you do. And so on. You can see the holes on the other side. When I will stitch it will be really easy. I stitched this. Now I will glue this. I always use a brush to spread the glue. Almost all the time, not all the time. see how easy it is. I have this plastic. Oh, I trim the excess first. This plastic helps me. Hey. Now we take the curve, so extra care. More. Take care. Keep all your 10 fingers. And now I will make the holes and I will stitch. I don't have to show this part of the job. It is boring and of course you know how to make holes and to stitch. I stitched the inner pocket, the inner sleeve, or how do you name it. I will bend the gusset for the general bag. As you see, I didn't stitch the cover of the backpack and the cover of the bag, and I didn't stitch the straps and the buckles yet. First two steps are difficult, but the rest will be easy to make. And so on until it will be ready. I stitched the back, I trimmed the excess, I used edge paint, not perfect yet, I will use another layer later, and you will stitch this from the beginning, but for me it was the right moment now, because now I know how it has to be. So I will stitch it like this. Of course, as usual with the hand inside, there is no problem. First, one or two steps are a little difficult, but after that everything will go perfect. Okay, let's help ourselves with this blunt awl as usual. Oh, now another difficult step, I guess, but the rest will be easy. Again, you will stitch it from the beginning. Okay. Okay, second step was easier. This pocket is very beautiful. Not a very useful one, but really beautiful. Okay. And close this bag like this with a LOXX closure. It will be here. Okay. So I will make a hole here. I always prefer to place LOXXs and stuff like this at the end of the job. Okay. Hey, don't make mistakes. Now we will mark where this will be. It will be here. So when I will place this, I will place it like this. It's better to do that this way than to make everything from the beginning, because the thickness of the leather dictates where that LOXX closure stays. I think I told you more than 1000 times that LOXX closure is my favorite closure. You can be sure of that. Look at this. I have many boxes of LOXX closures. This key is not perfect, but it is decent. Okay. I'll place this one here. Place, put the LOXXs in their place. Okay. You see? Now it will match perfect. With glue, of course. Okay. Let's see. Clean the glue. Like this. This will be a very, very beautiful bag. I'm not sure yet if I want to stitch the cover, but it will be a good bag. I will make this hole freehand as usual, but I need to keep them at the same distance from the edge. Oh. like this. We will see each other when it will be ready. I stitched everything. I stitched the D-rings, and now I will stitch the straps. You have the holes, you have thread, needles, and the straps are easy to stitch. And so on. I will stitch this, I will stitch the buckle, I will stitch the long strap. See you later. Now the final steps. It is almost ready. Let's buckle the strap. You see a piece of my cat Sushi, which is under the table. This is the bag. Love it. Vectan and fibbings are a match made in heaven. This is the bag. Okay. Now I can rest for a while.